Hey guys, what's going on? It's Josh of the Ace Gamer, and this is my first Q&A video for my YouTube channel. I was getting tons and tons of emails, PlayStation Network messages asking me different questions about just stuff, even though some of them were as simple as, do you like Justin Bieber and why? These are some of the better questions that I picked out, and I really haven't given any thought to them. I just picked them out, and I have them all written down here, so let's jump right into them. The gameplay is going to be some Spectre TDM gameplay on firing range, so I hope you guys enjoy that, and let's get right into it. Why do you prefer the PS3 over the Xbox 360? I prefer the PS3 over the 360 because I like to do things other than play games on my PS3. I like to watch Blu-ray movies, go on the internet, just do things in general that the 360 doesn't provide. I also like how the DualShock 3 controller is because I'm not a fan of the Xbox controllers. I had not owned either console previous to getting my PS3, so I just went with the safer option. I got the PS3 because I knew that the DualShock 3 controllers were similar to the PlayStation 2's DualShock 2, in that they were small, compact, and my hand was pretty accustomed to them and worked well with them. And yeah. What is your favorite movie of all time? My favorite movie of all time, I can't give you that answer simply because I do not know. I have tons and tons of movies that come to mind. I've got Die Hard movies, I've got Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I've got movies you guys probably haven't even heard of that come to mind. And it would be too hard just to pick out one. I could give you one for every type of movie, like comedy, action, stuff like that. But I can't give you one over all of them. So I'm gonna say I don't know. You've got tons of options for me to pick from, and it's just too hard to choose. So yeah. Another question: why don't you use guns that aren't as good to show off your skill? Meaning, why do you use good guns and perk combinations as opposed to playing with bad guns and bad perk combinations for entertainment? I don't like to use poor guns and poor perks simply because I don't like to be a tryhard and go into games and give myself a headache over getting good gameplay with perks and stuff that are just simply awful. If you want me to upload gameplay where I use like a PM63 rapid fire with, lightweight, scout, and tac mask, then by all means, post a comment, give me the link to the random class generator that I see on a couple of people's channels. I'll do something similar to that. But mainly just because I like to use good guns, use good perk combinations with those guns, and I like to give people kind of an idea of what a good class is in Black Ops. So that's my answer. Moving on now, what programs do you use to make your YouTube videos? Did you buy them, get them for free off the internet, etc.? I use Pinnacle Studio. I used to use Pinnacle Studio to import. Now I use Total Media Extreme. It's the software that came with my Hauppauge HD PVR. That's what I use to import. I use Studio 14 HD to edit my videos. I use Audacity and Studio 14 to record my commentaries. And if Studio doesn't want to render my files, I will just use Windows Movie Maker. Favorite non-FPS online game? That's going to probably be NHL 2011, simply because I'm on a NHL team and we play online against other people and it's pretty fun. So I don't really play a lot of non-FPS online games, just sports games. So that's the answer right there, NHL 2011. Do you plan to play in any gaming leagues soon? For me, like game battles, I was actually thinking about going and making an account sometime soon, starting a team with a couple friends, playing on some PS3 matches for Black Ops and Modern Warfare 2. If that's the answer you're looking for, well then right there. I'm not looking to, start training, I guess you could say, to play on like the MLG Pro circuit or anything like that. That's really probably not my thing to do. So, in the short answer, not for any, kind of like career choice, I guess you could say. No, for mere entertainment purposes, Yes. Let's see here. What is your favorite food and why? Also, if given one thing, given the chance to put one thing in the Modern Warfare 3, what will it be? Favorite food? That's another one that I just simply don't know. That's things that come to mind. Soft pretzels, spaghetti, muscatoli, lasagna, hamburgers, steak, prime rib, pork loin, pork, chicken. Let's see, French fries, broccoli, asparagus, corn. Are we still talking about food, or? Oh, sorry, I dozed off for a second. I'm thinking about food. In short, the answer is I don't know. Those are some of my top 5, or not top favorites. I love bread, so I'm not really sure. I can't really narrow it down. It's no one would just simply be too hard to do. You guys, you're killing me here. Also, if given the chance to put one thing in Modern Warfare 3, what will it be? Unstackable kill streaks for sure. COD 4 sniping style, so you can quick scope without having the scoping offset. Yeah, one of those two things. Probably, I'd favor the COD 4 sniping over the unstackable kill streaks. Let's see, how would you rate Black Ops? If you could change anything about it, what would it be and why? What's your opinion on other CODs in relation to Black Ops? I would rate Black Ops as 6 out of 5 out of 10. Moving on to the second part of the question, if I could change anything about it, what would it be and why? I would make COD 4 sniping possible, because sniping was what kept me interested in COD 6 for so long. I would just, play with the intervention nonstop and have some fun doing that, and that's why I've been having so much fun on COD 4. And in Black Ops, you have that bit of an offset, so you can't quickscope. Even without Sleight of Hand Pro, it doesn't really matter. You still can't quickscope with any degree of consistent accuracy that you can control by any means. You can probably be accurate, but that's just sheer luck. You can't ensure yourself that you're going to get a kill every shot, and that's something that I could probably pull off a lot of the time in Modern Warfare 2. That's just what kept the game fun for me. Just playing with a sniper. It was actually pretty fun for a while. That was before I had a YouTube channel. And what's my opinion on other CODs related to Black Ops, in relation to Black Ops? In relation to Black Ops, I'd say, I'm just going to be really quick with this here. COD 4 was better. World at War is probably on par with it. Modern Warfare 2 was, even though it had all the bad mods and hacks and glitches and stuff like that you could do to it, I'd say it was better because it was more fun. It was more positive than there is in Black Ops. Again, it just goes back to the fact that even though Black Ops is probably the best game, it's not very fun to play. COD 4 was so much more fun than it. My brother just recently bought it, and I just recently played it for the first time, and I just used a sniper the entire time, and it was already even more fun than what Black Ops has ever been. Modern Warfare 2, again, another fun game, even though it had a bunch of bad things in it. You take the good with the bad, and it was probably a lot better than Black Ops. And World at War, can't really say anything about it. I haven't played it too much. Not a big fan of the game itself. It was alright to play for the first time. I'd still, choose to play COD 4 or Modern Warfare 2 over it, just simply because I favor those games. So that's just my opinion. Coming down into the last couple minutes here. Do you play games like RuneScape, World of Warcraft, etc.? I used to play RuneScape, just recently quit a couple months back because I didn't like what the developer was doing with the online game. I don't play World of Warcraft, and I probably won't ever go back to RuneScape because I think I played the crap out of that game. I think I got tons of time logged on it, and I really don't want to waste any more of my life playing that game. Even though it was fun hanging out with my friends, most of my friends on it quit, and then a bunch of stuff that I used to like to do stopped being available, and just a lot of bad things took place. Don't really want to talk about it, but actually, it's not that I don't want to talk about it. It's just that not a lot of time to get into it. Could rant about that game all day, but I'm not gonna. Let's see here. Mac or PC? Well, I've never used a Mac, so I can't say one over the other and be like, well, you should buy a PC or you should buy a Mac. I've only ever used a Mac in school when we were only allowed to do research on them, and afterwards we could play GarageBand for like 5 minutes and we had to get off. I've only owned PC since then, so I'm gonna go with PC because of lack of experience with the Mac. I'm pretty sure that I could probably give a better answer if I ever used a Mac, but I have never used a Mac outside of school in like 4th grade, so I don't really know. That's not a question really for me to answer. And yeah, I think this is, let's see here, I think this is the last question that I have. Your most painful experience. Well, for me, most painful, you mean emotionally? Let's see here. I don't know. My most painful experience. There's something. Let's see here. I believe this was in 1st grade. I jumped off a jungle gym type-ish thing, and I hit my chin on a bar, and it broke my chin open, cracked it open, and it was bleeding and stuff. I don't think I actually felt it. It was so numb afterwards. My jaw was all messed up. That's why. Actually, I think that's actually probably why I don't talk very well today, because my jaw got messed up. And so it messed up my jaw, messed up my chin. I didn't get stitches. I got some type of, they call it glue that they put on it, and it pretty much held the wound together until I could peel it off. It was pretty cool to peel it off, but that was probably my most painful experience. Can't think of something that was most painful emotionally, and that's gonna be pretty much the end of the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this. It was pretty fun to see all the questions you guys had. Give the video a like rating, be sure to subscribe, and that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys later.